Hey everybody, it's Rob from allcards.com. Today we're going to take a look at the 10 best cashback credit cards. And as we go through this list, we're also going to put it into some context to help with some tips and strategies so that you can maximize the amount of credit card rewards you earn, whether you're earning them for travel or if you're like me and you save and invest all of your credit card rewards. Doesn't matter. The strategies are very, very similar. And so let's get started. And we're going to begin with credit cards that are ideal for everyday spending. To me, that is the absolute first type of rewards card you should get. And we're going to begin with what I think is the best available today. And it's from Wells Fargo. And it's called Active Cash. This is a card they came out with recently. And it's really simple. It's a 2% unlimited cashback card. You earn 2% on everything. Doesn't matter what category it's in. Doesn't matter if it's for travel. There's no 5% rotating categories from quarter to quarter. 2% on everything. Plus, as you can see, and I'll make this a little bigger so you maybe see it a little easier, you also get $200 cash bonus if you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. Wells Fargo just came out with this card not long ago. And it really is probably, I think today, the best all-around cashback card. It's where I would start. Notice, of course, it's got no annual fee. It does require good to excellent credit to get it. But this really is, I think, first on the list. Now, for a long time, I've carried what I now put as number 2 on the list. That's the Citi Double Cash. Why is this now sort of number 2 behind Wells Fargo? It pays 2%. However, you don't earn it all up front. You earn 1% when you make the purchase with the card and then 1% as you pay for those purchases. Now, if you're like me and you pay your card in full every month, you're effectively getting the 2% all at the same time. But for those that pay over time, you're going to have to wait until you actually pay the credit card bill down to get that second 1%, which is why it sort of come into second place behind Wells Fargo's Active Cash. The other thing is it doesn't offer that $200 cash sign-up bonus. So that's why Wells Fargo here, the Active Cash, is sort of taking the top spot. I will say that with Citi Double Cash, you do get, as you can see here, 0% on balance transfers for 18 months. That definitely is better than the Wells Fargo option. That being said, I think most people, myself included, that got the Citi Double Cash card aren't really getting it for its balance transfer offer. However, if that's you, it is something that I want to point out. So those are the 2 cards, though, that I would consider first and foremost for sort of the everyday spending card. It's sort of, they represent sort of the foundation of your credit card reward strategy. They aren't the only option. There are a number of 1.5% cashback cards. And in that category, the absolute best, in my view, is the 3rd card on our list today. Let me make it a little bigger so you can see it, but it's the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Really is an excellent card. You get a $200 bonus, as you can see that. You got to spend $500 in the first 3 months. You also get 5% cash back at the grocery store on up to $12,000 in spend in the first year. But what I really like about this card, it's a 1.5% card, meaning that that's the lowest cash back you'll earn on the card. But as you can see from what I've highlighted, I can make it a little bigger, you get higher levels of cash back depending on the purchase. You get 5% on travel purchase through Chase Ultimate Rewards. You get 3% at dining at restaurants, and that includes takeout and delivery services. You get 3% at drug stores. So it's kind of this is a 1.5% cashback card on steroids. It really does offer a wide range of cashback, again, up to as much as 5% plus the sign-up bonus. And as you can see down here, there's no annual fee. So this really is an excellent card. Again, for my everyday card, I'd prefer getting the 2% cashback. But depending on how you spend the money, and you may just prefer Chase, this card can be excellent. Plus, the rewards can be used as Chase Ultimate Rewards points and transferred to either the Chase Preferred or the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Chase Sapphire Reserve, where you get bonuses when you redeem the points for travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards. So that's something to keep in mind. So an excellent card overall. Number 4 on our list, Chase Freedom Flex, this really is the best if you're looking for a card that earns 5% on rotating categories. Again, you get the $200 bonus. You got to spend $500 in the first 3 months. And again, like the Chase Freedom Unlimited, it's not just 1% plus a 5% rotating category each quarter. You get a number of different tiers of rewards. So you earn 5% on up to $1,500 combined in purchases in the bonus categories each quarter. They do change from quarter to quarter. You have to activate them. Keep that in mind. But you can see you also, again, earn 5% on travel purchase through Chase Ultimate Rewards. You get the 3% at restaurants, including takeout delivery, and the 3% at drugstores. So again, a really good card, particularly if you're wanting to take advantage of the 5% on the rotating categories. As with Chase Freedom Unlimited, with the Flex, the points can be transferred to Preferred, Chase Sapphire Preferred or Reserve, and you probably get the sense now. That is a common strategy for those that carry either the Preferred or the Reserve. They'll get the Unlimited and possibly the Flex, maybe both, so that they can earn those higher levels of rewards, that 5% level, and then transfer the points to either the Preferred or Sapphire, Preferred or Reserve. So it's a really good strategy if you want to increase your points at Chase for travel. But even as just standalone cashback cards, they're both excellent. All right, number 5 is American Express Gold Card, and it really does offer some excellent rewards. It has a sign-up bonus. You can see here it's 75,000 membership reward points. Keep in mind that changes all the time, and it can change by individual too. So for me right now, that just happens to be what Amex has offered me when I go to their card. I could come back tomorrow and it could be different. So keep that in mind. The thing I like about the card though is, as you can see down here, you get 4x points on dining, you get 4x points on groceries up to $25,000 a year at supermarkets. So a lot of folks don't think of the Amex Gold as a grocery store card. They think of it as a travel card, and it is, but it's excellent for grocery rewards as well. You get 3x points, as you can see, on flights booked directly with the airlines or Amex Travel, and then 1x on everything else. One thing to keep in mind here, though, is how you redeem the Amex points is really, really important. You either want to transfer them to travel partners or use them to book travel through Amex. If you're going to use them, for example, for statement credits, you're not going to get the same value for the points. In fact, it's going to be under a penny a point, and that's just not a good deal. So yes, it pays a nice rewards rate up to 4x as we've seen, but you got to use the points really for travel. Again, whether you're transferring to a partner or using them to book travel through Amex, that's really important. Keep that in mind. All right. Number 6 on our list, you might not think of this as a cashback card, and technically it's not. You earn points, but remember, whether you're earning cash, points, or miles, at the end of the day, they all end up in cash in some form. You just have to know what the limitations are. As you may know with the Chase Sapphire, whether it's Preferred or Reserve, you really only want to use these cards if you're going to use the points to book travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards or to transfer them to a travel partner. That's where you're going to get the most value. But of course, when you do that, it's just money you haven't otherwise had to spend because you're going to use the points to get your travel. I carry the Chase Sapphire Reserve, but frankly, I think the Preferred for most people, and maybe even myself at this point, is probably the better bet. Why? Well, first of all, the $100,000 point bonus is huge. You do have to spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. But as you can see, when you use that for travel, it's worth $1,250. That's just phenomenal. Yes, it has an annual fee, but it's only $95. You get 2x points on dining and travel. And again, when you redeem for travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards, you get a 25% bonus. So this is where we can combine the Chase Sapphire Preferred card with either the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the Chase Freedom Flex, or both. You earn those up to 5% in points from the Unlimited and the Flex, and then you can transfer those points to Preferred and then use them to get your travel and nab this 25% bonus when you do, again, travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards. So I really do think, even though we don't think of the Chase Sapphire Preferred as a true cashback card, effectively that's what it is. Again, so long as you're using the points for travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards or to transfer to a travel partner, you're really getting huge value on your spend. So excellent option. All right, now kind of back to what we might think of as a more pure cashback card. This is a fairly new card as well. It's Citi Custom Cash. It's very interesting the way this works. It's kind of like the 5% rotating categories, but without all the hassle. And here's how it works. You get 5% cash back on a category where you spent the most. It has to be an eligible category, but where you've spent the most, up to $500, and it's per month, not per quarter. And here's the thing, you don't have to go in and select the category. At the end of the month, when your billing cycle's closed, Citi looks at how you spent your money, and wherever you spent the most in an eligible category, up to $500, it will apply the 5% to that category, and it can change from month to month. It doesn't have to be the same category each month. It depends on how you've spent your money. So this really is, in some ways, a better alternative to the 5% rotating categories, at least to some extent, because again, you don't have to go in and opt for it. It can be a different category from month to month, and the eligible categories are much broader than the one or two categories you get in the typical 5% rotating category type card. Now, the one thing I'll say is, once you go above $500 or in all other categories, you're only earning 1%. So I think if you were only going to get one card, this would not be the card in my view. Because of the 1%, you're not going to get nearly the amount of rewards you'd get from like Wells Fargo Active Cash or Citi Double Cash, or for that matter, Chase Freedom Unlimited or maybe Chase Freedom Flex. What this can be, though, is a good second card where you get that 5% on $500 if you consistently spend that amount in one of the eligible categories. So this is more of a niche card, but I think well worth consideration. Now, the last three cards we're going to look at all fit into the same category, and these are brand-specific cards, so they're going to very much depend on where you shop. The first one, card that I carry, Amazon Prime Visa. Now, it pays 5% cash back at Whole Foods as well as on Amazon. Now, you do have to be a Prime member, but really it's just phenomenal, particularly if you do a lot of shopping on Amazon. You can see you also get 2% cash back at restaurants and gas stations and drugstores, which can be a good option if you don't have a card that pays a higher rate in those categories. But the main purpose for us, we do some shopping at Whole Foods, but the main purpose is all of our shopping on Amazon gets us that 5% return rate, which is phenomenal. As you can see, there's no annual credit card fee, but again, you do have to be a member of Prime. The next one is from Target. They have an excellent card that basically, again, 5% off at Target. It's in stores and online. You get 5% cash back. So this is just an excellent card. But again, it's if you shop at Target. It's really the only place you would use it. And then the last one is Walmart. You can see I've got my Rakuten ready to go to save money, but let me get rid of that. So this one's a little different. So it's 5% cash back, but only online. If you're in the store, it's 2%. However, they are running a special. You will get the 5% cash back at Walmart for the first 12 months. But after that, it's just 2% in stores. So this card, not as good as Target, not as good as Amazon, but you know, if you shop at Walmart, and particularly if you shop at walmart.com, then an excellent cashback card. So there you go. Those are my 10 best cashback cards. Hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help you out any way I can. Thanks for watching.